Hello everyone, Shadow here, and today we're back for another part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. So last time, we were going through the areas, trying to get to some enemies, or monster, whatever they're called. And we're in Eretz town, the slums of Sector 5. So let's just continue on, with the story, because last time we were finding the boss thing where we ended up getting the materia for summoning another creature. This time we ended up getting Shiva. So anyway, let's continue on.
Is something wrong?
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, two of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought, but no.
It's this guy who's always stumbling around town in a dirty robe full of holes. They say he's sick or something. Oh, and he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
I don't like the sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Okay.
Come on.
Are they talking about like the old guy that was in sector, in the first sector where at is Cloud, where Cloud nearly killed the guy? I have a feeling that's the person they're talking about. Let's find out.
That's what's called easy money. Gramps has been feeling
Come on.
better.
I know this place is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
So why is this area right here close up to adults? Exactly?
Oats! You're back!
Aerith's come to help.
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here. But there are monsters out there! Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry about the kids.
Come on.
The attitude kind of changed at that moment. I used to be a soldier. Usually he would just say something along the words of
They ran off this
ex-soldier.
way. Be careful.
Where do you think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
I just hope we find them in time.
I already hear boss music, it sounds like. Seems we got a few enemies waiting for us as well.
Bring it. Steady.
This one's for you! You'll see. Go on! That wasn't so bad.
Well, not us for now anyway.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
That's that. Too bad.
So long.
It's on you.
So it's my turn? That'll do!
Not bad.
Okay, so our main area is getting... Where exactly? Hmm. Seems I have to look around first before going further on. Because apparently the map ain't gonna work for this area that much. So let's find out.
Ah, there they are.
And they're not alone.
Ah, so those are the kids and then those are the monsters attacking. Great. I didn't even notice them there. Probably because of like the metal like covering them up.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this? I'm coming!
See ya.
Go on! Sorry. Thank you. Yoo-hoo! That's it! Here it comes! Just a bit. Go on, tagging out!
That it?
Guess I gotta.
No holding back. Here it comes.
That's it!
You're done.
Here goes. Okay. Get him! And catch! Quickly, we gotta save them.
All right.
Alright, so they're all like on their way.
Hold on!
Oh yeah, that reminded me, I haven't spent this already yet.
I got your number. Enough.
Alright.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of them.
Steady.
Eh! Stop it! Whoa! Thank you. That'll do. Go on.
I'm waiting. That it?
Try using it. Can you take over for
Taking
me?
over. That'll do.
Just go away.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. Here.
Come on.
You'll see. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, air was low on health by a lot.
Everything's spinning. Sorry. This might be it.
I got this. All right. Enough. Be careful.
Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Let's try that again.
Okay, these guys do a lot more damage than expected.
Need help?
Here goes. Here. Yeah. Go on. Okay. Lend me your strength. just a bit. Get ready.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Cut! Cut! One more shot! Lend me your strength. Thank you.
Come on.
Stop it! I'm feeling pretty weak. You'll see. We'll be right there!
Watch out! The ground's really shaky. It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go. Come on.
Whoa! Thank you. That was cool.
Okay, let's head back.
The question is, are there gonna be monsters around us?
Run and hide.
No escape. Calling out.
So cool. How did you get to be so strong?
Well, you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier.
He was? Did you go fight in the war?
I might have. Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
That's that. So long. It's over.
I'm gonna grow up
Let's
to be
go.
a soldier like you. You can't just grow up to be a soldier. You gotta work at it. Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right?
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that, oh, yeah. Yeah, it was really cool when you went like, yeah, yeah. You've got it all wrong. Like that. No way. It was way faster than that. Yeah, yeah, like that. Fine. Then how about, yeah, yeah, like that. Isn't that right, Cloud?
It sounds like I'm listening to Senno-sama from Dragon Ball. Like, you know, the little the Omni King, the king, you know. It just sounds like the two of them from back in the Tournament of Power when they're all like cheering up, going in the fights.
Isn't that right, Cloud?
That's what these two kids remind me of.
Tifa, wait! Tifa! Tifa!
Tifa.
Tifa? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
Here comes the question
Bet
again.
she's someone special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain.
I see.
He doesn't see me. Be quiet.
They already got a sword already looking like the one he used to have before already.
Thank you.
From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Wait! Stop running away from me!
So that guy again?
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Wait! Not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number. But why two?
Who knows? Come to think.
The reunion.
Sephiroth.
There's nothing to fear.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Then you must be from the legendary... My dad told me that that man, he used to be a soldier when he was younger.
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of people around here need help. When I'm out on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their problems. Do you think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still have plenty of time.
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry, I give you permission.
I always have the latest information. Come find me if you want to know. The monsters out there are getting stronger and stronger. But that's no problem for you, though, right? Be careful anyway.
What is he wearing?
Oh
Or
my,
she-
is that a Moogle?
You can see me, Kupo? Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case, welcome to the Moogle Emporium. I'm the owner, Moggy.
You must not be familiar with Mog the Moogle. It's a pretty famous fairy tale. Mog wanted to bring happiness to all the Moogles of the forest, so he decided to open a shop of wonders.
That's right, Kupo. I opened a store to bring happiness to the slums, like Mog. And you know, only people with the purest of hearts can even see Moogles.
Are you talking about me?
Well, Moogle magic isn't perfect, Kupo. Anyway, we've collected all kinds of rare and wondrous goods. They can be yours if you've got enough Moogle medals, but you'll need to buy a membership first.
Might as well.
If you find any Moogle medals, you can spend them here, Kupo.
So, Moggy, what do you do with the medals we give you?
Oh, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
Of course, just like Mog the Moogle.
What's on the map?
I see you're working hard, Mr. Merc.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do next?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do, I'm sure.
I like how the music just keeps cutting out a little bit whenever like the camera faces Aaron, but when it faces Cloud, it just goes all da 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 da.
You know, this is how I earn a living.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I suppose some people do.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
Welcome, Kupo.
Oh, he actually sells some stuff for Aaron. I'll take that. Huh.
You guys are great! Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Kupo. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
I'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys!
Upgrades. Oh, 20 skill points. And the points go away pretty quickly. Oof. Alright, we still got some 30 more minutes. And jeez, that music's loud.
Well, Shinra's not gonna take this lying down. I can't wait to hear what the president has to say about it all.
Hope he gives a rousing speech, gets everybody fired up and ready to fight.
I made a first
Hey! Any mercs around? Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
Sure hope not. I'll handle it.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off. Be careful, they look dangerous.
Oh boy. Alright, where they at? Okay, I can help her quickly. That also reminds me about the key. Okay, a rescue here. What is that?
Get back.
I can fight too, you know.
Piece of cake. Enough.
Okay, throw it there.
Focus.
Get him!
Too bad.
And the weakness there.
Take the lead.
I'm coming! Lend me your strength? This one's for you! Get him! Here! Thank you! Sorry. Why don't you lead the way? Here goes. What the? Yeah. Okay. That'll do. You can do it.
My turn. Get ready.
Go on.
Try this.
And clearly you guys just love poison.
Not
Or
looking good.
doing so much damage.
Ain't dead yet. No escape. All right. See ya.
That makes sense. Why?
No holding back. You okay? Don't overdo it.
I'll do what I can. I tried. I really did.
Oh,
Thought I
come
had you
on.
covered. Right. Time to get serious. Any last words?
Second one down.
Get ready. That's that. That'll do. All right.
Let's Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Don't know what happened. I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself. That wasn't nice.
Enough.
Okay then.
No holding back.
So was it just those rituals, or are there more?
Was never in doubt.
Guess it was just those three, I guess. And wow, it really went quiet here.
The Sector 5 Undercity Specialty Meatball.
Oh, I was born and raised topside.
We're patrolling for monsters.
All clear down this way.
Walmart is like
That sure was something.
I wonder where the Turk went to. You know, because there's no other way except for the slums in this area.
So, do you think this means...
Still no opening yet. Are there like more enemies here or something? Truly, man. So basically I gotta look the entire area for those two.
Easy.
I'll show you what I can do. You'll see. Go on! You've got this.
No turning
Okay,
back.
so this is the other thing.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn? Get him!
Okay, so if I use wind.
Gonna get windy!
Taking over.
Okay, so wind is better against fire then.
Get ready. That's that.
Here goes! You'll be blown away!
Need a light.
Kinda hurt! Okay. It's your turn.
I got this.
Enjoy the ride.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming. Here it comes. Why don't you lead the way? I'll show you what I can do. Tagging out.
Here we go.
Watch out for high winds. Go on.
Alright, now time to return to the gang. And we still have some 20 more minutes left over.
I heard. You got them all, right? Robots from the reactor getting lost in the slums. Must be because of the explosion up top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor and figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
Almost feel sorry for them, getting all lost and confused like that. Oh, what am I saying? Man or machine? Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Now hold on.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say our work here is finished. If you're ever in the market for a merc again, remember, you can count on Cloud.
Sure. And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden. I'm really glad you were willing to help out, though. Thanks again. Actually, while you're here, I've got another favor to ask. There's this old guy who hangs out in front of the weapons shop. I think he might need your help. Would you mind talking to him?
Those avalanche guys are on.
Becoming stop and slow.
I know you. You must be that mercenary. I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's death, and I wanted to visit her grave.
Oh.
But I can't because some creatures have turned the graveyard into their nest. Could you do me a favor and go there in my stead? She shouldn't be alone today.
It'll cost you.
That's fine, that's fine. The graveyard's right by the head of the river. But I heard they put a new gate in recently to replace the old broken one. Now that those creatures have moved in, I'm sure it's locked up tight.
Didn't we buy a graveyard key off Moggy? I think we did.
Wait, now you're telling me that I can use the key now? You know, now that I think about it, if Chloe keeps helping out people and keep doing like the side quests for them, does that like improve the reputation between them? If the people find out that Cloud it was with Avalanche, would that make the people trust him even more since Cloud's been helping everyone out? Now, that's something I just thought about right now. Because Cloud wasn't on the news when Chiron decided to like show them like half of the group. And we got some new enemies, I guess. Okay.
Best do it right.
These enemies we can fight with.
That it?
And these enemies have poison.
Anytime now. Don't close your.
So it's my turn?
I'm
That's
waiting.
it! Why don't you lead the way?
Bam! Bundle up.
Go on!
Take it from here.
I'll take care of him.
Shit.
There.
I wonder how many times I got like sense with Cloud whenever he says that word.
Get him!
Chill. Get ready. Let's do this.
Stay back!
Enough. All good. Shatter. You're mine. So tired.
One more shot! Sure, however I can help. Hey, you asked for it.
I won't give up.
You'll see. Okay, get him! Can you handle them?
Fight through it. All right. After you.
Come on, you can do it. This must be it. Hey, you want to say a prayer too?
No thanks. I think you've got it covered.
Oh wow, Cloud is really low on health. Oh boy.
Buddy, I'm just a customer.
I'm really grateful for what you did. Here's your reward. I owe him a lot, maybe more than I can ever repay. And now I owe you a lot too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind. I was beginning to think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying. And then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Moggy.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. It'll cost you 5,000 gil, though.
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damn key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days?
That pretty much just simplifies what everyone in real life turned like, to be honest.
It feels good to help people out, doesn't it?
Eh,
You having fun yet?
heaps.
Then you can't be afraid to show it more. Don't forget, it's all about service and salesmanship.
I'll leave that to you.
All right, but don't think you can rely on me forever, mister.
Wasn't planning to.
That's good. Because I command a very good salary.
Well, hey there. See you soon.
And amid this growing hostility, many believe that war is inevitable. These citizens
Alright, we got 10 more minutes about left on the video. We'll go save a run here and we'll continue on part 12. Alright everyone, this has been Shout TSF. I hope you guys enjoyed the video for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 11. And if you guys want to see more gameplay like this, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Redemption 15. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Peace out everyone.